If you ever hear your dog barking at a blank wall in the middle of the night, do not ignore it. I'm a 25-year-old guy living in a small house in Ohio. 2 weeks ago, my golden retriever, Buster, started waking up at exactly 2 a.m., standing perfectly still and growling at the drywall in my hallway. I figured it was just mice or a stray cat outside. But last night, I decided to press my ear against the plaster to see if I could hear anything clawing inside. The house was dead silent. I held my breath, listening closely. That's when the scratching stopped. From the other side of the solid wall, just millimeters from my ear, I heard a heavy, raspy breath. Then a voice that sounded exactly like my own whispered, "Let me out." My dog was growling at a blank wall, and a voice inside it just whispered to me using my own voice. I backed away so fast I tripped over Buster, my heart hammering against my ribs. I grabbed a hammer from the kitchen, determined to figure out what kind of sick prank this was. I started smashing the drywall, tearing away chunks of plaster until I broke through to the hollow space between the rooms. I shined my flashlight inside, expecting pipes or insulation. Instead, the beam hit a narrow, hidden crawl space that wasn't on any blueprint of the house. On the dusty floorboards lay a pile of old, dirty clothes that looked exactly like the outfit I was currently wearing. And right next to them was a fresh, half-eaten sandwich from my own refrigerator. I just found a secret tunnel inside my walls, and someone has been living in it, wearing my clothes and eating my food. I stood there paralyzed, staring at the fresh food inside the dark crawl space. Suddenly, Buster let out a sharp yelp and bolted out of the hallway, running straight toward my bedroom. I heard a loud, violent thud from above. The ceiling panels in the hallway began to creak and bend downward, as if something incredibly heavy was crawling on its hands and knees directly over my head. Dust rained down into my eyes. I looked up just in time to see the attic hatch at the end of the hall slowly lift open. A pair of long, pale human legs slid out, dangling limply in the air. Something just climbed out of my attic hatch, and the reality around me began to shatter. The figure that stepped down looked identical to me from behind, wearing my exact black jacket. But as it slowly turned around, my heart stopped. It didn't have a face at all. Where its eyes and mouth should be, there was only smooth, blank skin, reflecting the dim hallway light like a mirror. It didn't rush at me. Instead, it slowly raised a pale hand and pointed its finger at the door behind me. Suddenly, the hallway lights flickered violently, and every mirror in the house shattered simultaneously, leaving me trapped in a maze of broken glass. Who is real? I escaped a faceless double in my hallway, but the final discovery ruined my life forever. I scrambled through the back door into the safety of the street and called the authorities. When the investigators searched the hidden crawl space inside my walls, they didn't find a person. They found an old, dusty wooden chair facing a wall covered in hundreds of Polaroid photos of me sleeping. Photos taken from angles inside my own bedroom. But the true horror came when the detective handed me the very last photo, taken just 5 minutes before I escaped. The photo showed me standing in the hallway, looking at the camera, with a wide, blank, faceless head.